Hi, I'm Patrick Fontenette. Also go by Patrick Emillo. That's my stage name. I am a fourth year student here at UCLA. I'm a film production major. Um, and then I love to just make dope things and create hip hop and anything that infuses hip hop and dope visuals to go along with it. My study is film production. How that impact, and it's a concentration in interpretive digital media. Um, the reason I chose that concentration is because it's almost like a new form of directing, where it's like I'm directing some type of like art installation to be a part of the new Los Angeles State Historic Park in downtown that they're opening sometime this year or next. So the reason for me to be doing that and what that helps with so much is that it teaches me how, in the most cliche way, it taught me how to be like an artist a little bit more. By me doing a major like this, it really taught me how to be a little more open minded, and then making the steps, the act, the active steps to bring my ideas into reality. I guess I define myself as an artist. I think that everyone is an artist in any type of thing. Like, I think scientists are artists in a sense. Like, there's an art to science. There's an art to rap. There's an art to filmmaking. Me personally, like, I like that all that side is things too, but I really like to perform. So I guess there's an art to performing. So in that sense, I'm an artist. With an art like performing, to me, I think it's all about just giving yourself, hopefully, to an audience for entertainment. But there's also a way to be like a type of king or queen of that type of field as an artist, because there's the simple things as the way I express my face, or the tone of my voice, or like when I choose to smile, the pace, or the pace of my breath, when I do and don't want to emphasize certain things. As a performer putting on a performance, then you're trying to bring an audience into your world. You're trying to make them forget that they're sitting behind a camera, or you're trying to make them forget that they're sitting in a chair, but that they actually feel that they're a part of this story that my performance through my senses and being is trying to portray to them, and that's the fun thing to me. For my performances, the emotional rhythm that I want to make is a journey. Um, I like I like I almost break performances up like a script, like a three act. It should be an introduction, and then like a big thing happens in the middle, and then a conclusion. For right now, and the things that I feel like I've been making recently have had so much for me to say. Personally, for myself, to just say things, and I want people to hear me so much that I have to put them in the right places. It's like I'm trying to hide vegetables under sugar, like, this, you got this sugary sweet performance and stuff, but it's like if I want to get some like knowledge into you, how do I say that? So like if you see my performances, like usually I'll start off on a high note, with the song called either like I'll either come out to like prove what, or I'm gonna come out to like love liberates. And I want to come out with a high note, like boom, y'all are here, we are here, it is about to be a good time, this is performance time, right? And then I want to cruise it in through like kind of a journey a little bit and tell a little bit of story, and then it should be. I feel like in any type of great story, there has to be highs, there has to be lows, because if there's no highs, there's no lows. It's fake. It's just like you can't be high all the time. You can't have one without the other. So I try to hit the low first, and then pick people back up, and then end on a good note, because I think it's just awesome to end on a good note and send people home, and then they're excited to go tell a friend about it, or tweet something, or take a photo of it, and put them in a good mood. So that's my type of mood. The first event that I can think of at UCLA was a co-program between Hip Hop Congress and the Word, which was 3 years ago. They had a freestyle competition. So I went and checked it out, and then that's how I got introduced to the Cultural Affairs Commission's Hip Hop Congress and the Word on Wednesdays. Um, and I wanted to get involved from there. My message is one that's really big to me, because I come from South LA, where it's like when the street lights come on, you're not walking outside. You don't go outside. It's a danger zone. There's a lot of dangers out, and there's gang violence, and there's all types of crazy stuff that's around. So something that I always wanted, and like a lot of my peers always wanted, was to just go outside. And it's like I had the leisure to go, to commute out to a comfortable place in high school out of Malibu and see people actually just went outside. People stayed outside and could just walk the streets at any time of the night and do this and that and do up. So it's like one message I want is for people to get off the couch and go see the world, to go travel. Like, yeah, it's cool. You can hear everything about Egypt from a book or watch it on TV, but can you tell me how it feels? How does the Egyptian air feel on your skin? And you can't understand that. What are those emotions and those feelings? But those are lessons and experiences that we should live. And it's like all these social norms, like politics and economic things that put you down, like don't let those things stop you, because as long as you have like a mind and a body, you can go do it. Straight up just follow your dreams, like shoot for the stars, and if the worst comes to happen, you land on the clouds. Like that's like just really how I think of things, like think of the craziest thing that you could possibly do, and then think about if money or if time wasn't an obstacle, and go for it and see what happens. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. If not, then at least you gave it your shot. You only have one life to live, so go for it.